On the steep edges of the Grand Canyon, under the oaring sky of the sunset, a majestic bald eagle and an agile peregrine falcon pose side by side, gazing at the infinite abyss. Natural rivals join forces against a common enemy, a flock of cunning crows that threatens their nests. The eagle's brute strength and the falcon's lethal speed forge an unexpected partnership, restoring balance to the skies of Arizona.
In the vastness of the Grand Canyon, the bald eagle soared majestically above the reddish cliffs, its broad wings cutting through the warm Arizona air. Its sharp eyes scanned the horizon for prey, but lately, a different threat had been disrupting its routine. A flock of cunning black crows that organized coordinated attacks on the raptor's nests. These crows, with their collective intelligence, flew in formation to distract and plunder, carrying away eggs and chicks. The bald eagle, known for its imposing strength, tried to disperse them with powerful dives, but the crows were too agile, escaping in scattered clouds, only to regroup moments later. On the other side of the canyon, the peregrine falcon, master of speed, faced the same problem. Its nests, nestled in rocky ledges, were constant targets of invaders. With dives that reached dizzying speeds, the peregrine falcon could take down isolated crows with surgical precision. But against the entire flock, its solitary agility was not enough. The crows used distraction tactics, sending sentinels to alert the group, making each attack an exhausting battle. Rivals by nature, the bald eagle and the peregrine falcon competed for territory and prey, exchanging hostile glances when their paths crossed in the skies.
One day, during a particularly fierce attack, their paths crossed. The bald eagle, defending its nest, saw the peregrine falcon pursuing a fleeing raven nearby. In a moment of shared instinct, the bald eagle used its wingspan to block the flock's escape, while the peregrine falcon seized the opening to eliminate the leaders. This unintentional interaction revealed a possibility. Joining forces could turn the tide against their common enemy. Gradually, what began as a reluctant truce evolved into a strategic alliance, with the bald eagle providing the barrier of force and the peregrine falcon delivering the precise strikes. With their newly formed alliance, the bald eagle and the peregrine falcon began patrolling the skies of the Grand Canyon together, coordinating their flights to maximize defense. The bald eagle, with its panoramic vision and imposing presence, assumed the role of sentinel, positioning itself at high points to detect approaching flocks of crows. When the alarm was raised by a shrill cry, the peregrine falcon sprang into action, diving like lightning to intercept the more agile invaders. This division of tasks allowed the bald eagle's brute force to create aerial barriers, forcing the crows to disperse, while the peregrine falcon's precision eliminated the flock's coordinators, destabilizing their collective intelligence. However, the partnership did not come without challenges. Initially, old rivalries resurfaced during moments of tension, such as disputes over prey captured during patrols. The crows, perceiving the unity, adapted their tactics, sending out distraction groups to separate the allies and exploit weaknesses. In a nighttime ambush, the crows simultaneously attacked the nests, forcing the bald eagle to defend its own while the peregrine falcon raced to the other. This ordeal tested their trust, but by sharing visual and vocal signals developed over the days, they managed to repel the assault, strengthening their mutual bond and transforming solitary instincts into perfect synchronicity.
As the days passed, cooperation evolved into deep respect, with the bald eagle and peregrine falcon sharing once contested territories. Crow attacks diminished as the once dominant flock now faced constant losses due to the lethal combination of strength and speed. Other birds of prey watched from afar, inspired by the unlikely alliance that restored peace to the cliffs. This consolidation phase showed that high above Arizona, unity not only combated the immediate threat, but also redefined the ecological balance, proving that adversaries could become inseparable guardians. With the flock of crows finally dispersed, the skies of the Grand Canyon regained their ancestral serenity. The bald eagle and the peregrine falcon, once fierce rivals, now flew in harmony,
their nests secure and their territory shared in a hard-won peace. The brute force of the bald eagle, combined with the precise speed of the peregrine falcon, not only defeated the collective intelligence of the invaders, but also established a new paradigm on the Arizona cliffs, where cooperation became the key to survival. This unlikely alliance echoed through the ravines, inspiring other birds to reconsider old enmities in favor of strategic unions.
Reflecting on their journey, the bald eagle and a peregrine falcon developed a bond that transcended mere necessity, transforming into a mutual respect that enriched their solitary existences. The ravens, reduced to scattered shadows, served as a reminder that external threats could unite even the most unlikely allies. In the Crimson Heights, balance was restored, with the two giants of the skies patrolling together, ensuring that no enemy dared to challenge them again. This story of overcoming adversity proved that, in the vastness of nature, true strength lies in the ability to adapt and collaborate. Thus, When Giants Meet concludes with a timeless lesson. Rivals can become invincible allies when facing a greater evil. The bald eagle and the peregrine falcon, inseparable guardians, symbolize the resilience and wisdom that arise from unity, leaving the skies of the Grand Canyon as witness to an alliance that changed the course of the winds forever.
As a coach of life's heights, imagine yourself as these majestic birds. You, the bald eagle of unwavering strength, and an unexpected ally, the peregrine falcon of unstoppable agility. In this story, we see that everyday rivalries, whether at work, in friendships, or in personal challenges, can transform into powerful partnerships when we face crows as collective obstacles, such as stress, unfair competition, or unexpected crises. Learn to set aside ego, identify complementary strengths in others, and build alliances that uplift everyone. In your daily life, practice this. Talk to a rival at the office, join forces on a family project, or seek help in difficult times. This connection reminds us that we are stronger together, flying higher when we share the skies of human existence.